Hello everyone. So today I'm going to take you through a short mobility or flexibility routine that you can do on a daily basis. It's going to be a light routine with some simple exercises that can help you improve your range of motion and also help you maintain your range of motion in your daily life. So I want you to start by simply placing the legs a bit apart, and you're going to place the hands behind you. And from here we're going to do hip swivels. So I'm going to allow both knees to drop down towards the floor, and then I'm going to shift from side to side. You want to do this for about 5 repetitions on each side. And the idea is that you want to slowly work your way deeper into the stretch, but you want to avoid letting the bum stick up too much, because that is just going to be a way of compensating to increase your range of motion. So think more about pulling the knee down than lifting the butt up, and then simply go as far as your body wants to. Shift from side to side. Keep the knees apart in the top position, and then see how far you can go. For the second exercise, we're going to do a cat-cow. So for this drill, you want to be standing on all fours. We're going to focus on some segmentation of the spine, which is essentially moving into flexion and extension. So you're going to start by rounding the spine. I'm going to look in between my hands, and then I'm going to start to arch the back from the tailbone, and I'm going to slowly work my way down, one vertebra at a time. Work my way up to the upper back. Try not to allow the scapula to pull down, so think about pushing through the floor. Extend the spine, and then look forward. Make a big exhalation, try to relax into the position, and then reverse. So I'm going to start to tuck under from the tailbone, rounding the spine, one vertebra at a time, and then slowly coming into the upper back, pushing through the floor, looking down in between my hands. And here I want you to take a big inhale into the upper back, and then exhale and push harder. And then you're going to repeat that for 5 repetitions. Do it with a slow tempo and really focus on staying in each position. Take a breath before you move on. And then for our third exercise, we're going to do some neck rotations. So you want to let the arms hang out by your side. You want to take a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Keep the shoulders as relaxed as possible. And then you're simply going to rotate the neck slowly through your biggest range of motion, alternating between the right and left side. And you want to do 5 repetitions in each direction. And the key here is that you want to focus on keeping the exhale soft as you rotate. This is going to help better relax the shoulders and the neck, so you're not breathing too high, which is going to increase the amount of tension and pressure on the neck. And the purpose with this drill is to alleviate some of the tension from the neck and just allow it to move freely. And for the fourth exercise, we're going to do some movement for the toes and the feet. So you are going to go into what we call a seiza, which is essentially just placing the feet flat on the floor, and you're going to sit down. Here you can lean back in order to make it a bit more intense. And then the idea is to lean forward, come up on your toes, lean back into the stretch, and then go back and forth. So we're essentially moving from a stretch for the front side into plantar flexion, into a stretch of the bottom of the feet and the plantar fascia. And here you can do anywhere between 5 and 10 repetitions. It depends on the tempo and how much time you want to spend in each position. If you find that one is more nice than the other, you could also just hold that position and just ease into the stretch, and that's going to be a nice way to get some movement into the feet and toes. And for the fifth and last drill, we're going to do some thoracic rotations. So for this one, I want you to lie down on your side. I want you to bring the knees up towards the height of the hips. Place the bottom arm on top of the knees to keep them pushed down into the floor. And then with the hand forward, you're going to reach and then slowly travel overhead, trying to keep the hand as close to the floor as you can. Come all the way around. Pause. Breathe in, exhale and reach. Pushing the knees down, and then continue through with the rotation. And if you find this uncomfortable for the shoulder, you can simply go from here to across. Same with the breathing. Relaxed exhale. Breathe into the nose and reach on the exhale. And this is going to help you get some rotation of the spine, which can be, yeah, it's a nice feeling to just get the spine moving, because we tend to be seated a lot and the spine doesn't get much movement. So this is a quick and easy routine that you can do on a daily basis to get more movement into your life, which is a really important part, I think, of having a healthy lifestyle, is to get plenty of movement, and small, short daily routines are a very effective and simple way of doing this.